Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new you, where we help twin flames to heal and to master thyself along thy twin flame journey. My name is Rubylee, and I am a self-mastery coach, and I am a twin flame specialist. And so if you believe or feel like you have found your twin flame, and if you feel like you're on this twin flame journey, and if you want support along your twin flame journey, you want to make sure you click that bell and become a subscriber to a new you, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help twin flamers along their twin flame journey. And so the topic of discussion today is simply titled, How Do I Know If I'm a Healer? You know, there's been a lot of information surfacing the web about empathic and healing. And, I just discovered, to be honest with you, within the last 2 years that I was a healer. I finally came to that whole revelation, had that whole inspire moment, come to Jesus moment, where I had to realize that, hey, I am a healer. And as I came to that understanding and processed that and allowing that to sit with me, because at first it felt really funny. I never seen myself as a healer. I never thought that I was a healer. I knew I had spiritual gifts, but I never looked at it as a healer. And then last year, when I got a astrology read from Miss Sonia Marie, she, stamped in. She said, "You are a healer, young lady, and you need to find your way of creating and executing and helping people." And so that's what I'm on here doing. And so if you have that same question in your mind, if you're wondering, am I a healer, or am I empathic, or do I have, spiritual gifts? If you have that question running through your mind, if you're a little confused about whether or not you're a healer, one of the ways to know that you are a healer is that if you find yourself in situations with people where you are on the listening end of a conversation, you're not the one that's rambling on and talking and talking and talking. You're more than likely on the listening end. You're the one that sits and listens to everybody's problems. If you find yourself in a grocery store like I am today, and people you don't know, you just so happen to talk to people in the aisles or people at the cash register stand, and they just start to vent to you about their problems, and you don't know them. But for whatever reason, they feel comfortable unloading their issues and problems on you. That's one of the ways to know that you are a healer. If you find yourself in conversations, one of the second ways to know if you are a healer or not is that if you find yourself in conversations with people, and it could be anybody, from your family members, from your lover, to your friends, to people you don't even know, and co-workers. If you find yourself in conversations where they don't give you the opportunity to vent, like they will sit there and vent and complain and tell you their problems, but when you try to vent, when you try to tell them what you going through, it's like they find ways to kind of like silence you or talk over you, or not even respond to what you said. And I have experienced that with family members where, I say something, that pertains to what I'm going through, and I get like dead silence or just a funny looks, That's one of the other ways to know that you are a healer, when you feel like, people don't allow you to speak your truth. It's almost like we don't want to hear it from you. You can listen to our truth. You can listen to us vent, but you can't complain. You don't have the right to complain. And in your mind, you're like, I have every right to complain. I don't have it like that. I don't. And even if you do have it like that and you are very successful, you still will have all the more things to complain about. But anyways, but the point is, if you find yourself in that situation where it's like you are on the listening side of things, but when it comes to you expressing, when it comes to you emoting, it's like they don't want to hear from you. It's almost like you are Jesus, almost like just think about Jesus, complaining. You'll look at Jesus like, you turn water into wine, like you heal the sick, you raise the dead, you wouldn't give Jesus the opportunity to really complain, because it's like you have all these powers and special gifts, and you will look at Jesus really funny. And us as healers, that's what you are. You are an equivalent to Jesus. You are an equivalent to Jesus. You are made in his image and in his likeness. And you have the same abilities, or like the Bible says, you can do even greater works than what Jesus did. And that is why people you don't even know, don't want to hear you complain, don't want to hear you, because you know how to heal yourself. You know how to go within. You know how to solve your own problems. And the people that are vent to you, they may feel like they don't know how to solve their own problems, and that's why they come to you, the healer. And they don't have to know you from Adam. And so that's all I want to say. And so if you had any doubt in your mind of whether or not you're a healer, and you find yourself in those situations that I just described, then doubt no more. You are a healer, young man or young lady. And so that is it. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.